I didn't intend to watch the show anytime soon since I knew nothing about it aside from Kyo. I was going to change it to a little robot forced me to watch it, and I guess he did so because it might be my new favorite show he had ever created. The show takes place in a location named Sandwich, a desert area full of humans and demons. Sadly, both VE had the same power of being unable to access a constant wall of souls. This thing to the diamond of the land over the year, along with the fact that the male of Sandwich is keeping all the walls to himself and selling it at high prices. The rat of wall starts to call power to a nearby building where he sailed around to want to find a way to fix the issue. So, well, if we wipe the carrots into a gate master and be his soldier in the past, we had not had a his accident along with him being always willing to help others. So, well, see a bowl that you with near wall, calling him to get the idea that there must be a secret wall or so in the area. I was hearing some kid talk about how the demon gave a soul wall for free and gave him the idea to team up with the demon to find the secret wall source. Then we him to meet the pet demon, Beelzebub, who is easily my favorite character in the show, since to his personality of trying to pretend to be bad when he is a really nice guy. Beelzebub agreed to the idea of working together with Ralph after getting the okay from his dad. The pet said that there would mean more help, and after tired of all the demon power, eventually Beelzebub to pit Free to join their journey. Free is like my least favorite character out of the main group, since he's sorry get nothing to work with aside from disguising in the usual stuff that go to an old guy Carol. The three of me start to join, but they to account with a sample and force them to get rid of their supply to be able to outrun the animal. I did a variant along with the demon to battle the room about them being bad and called the group to start touching each other. The group battle will continue when they went into the site of a gang of feet calling them to rule their call. Then with this kind of work, they might as well get taken down by an airship. Beelzebub is able to deal with the game, but the walk of the call caused them to have to walk to the next town. Feet usually decide to hide here demonic Feetle, where we him to be able to sort around town and find something better than call to you for the rest of their journey. Since the wild frosting and obtaining Feet helping to be poisoned gas, they are able to take the tank. I was kidding. The group encountered army airship but seemed to worry about the communicating part it caused them to be able to move past the blimp. The savage dove at once into the soldier calling about the stolen tank, leading the airship to go at our heroes. The hero get rid of the outer weight on the tank and along with the demon whipping it up, it caused them to be able to shoot down the airship. General Ori reported news to his boss calling him to meet the real villain of the show, Commander Seizu. Commander Seizu is durability to a being Ori did to everyone even if they're on his side. The group take a wet NK and talk about Roy Pat and how he saw the PC terror with it, but it decided went to a big forces that could have wet his crew along with his wife. Fate revealed that the PC machine was too much to save Sandwich by using material to create war. This would be a call out to get great character about and be okay with getting rid of the King Army and it could lead him to his goal. The group continued on the journey and get followed by the Simmels. A fun group of characters who are all full with military feeling and want to sim. The group dog pistol wild and sent it to the news, calling the world to warn the truth about him being General Seba. The army used a attempt to put a bounty on his head and want people to take out with him, but Seba solved it by reporting the truth of his mission to the news. For army team led by General Ori sought to capture to the main group, rerouted to use his past battle history to fight them off. While Sassy, along with Beelzebub telepath power, caused it to beat all the tank while killing any of the soldiers. As the two and General Ori are wholehearted, he decided to outrow about the two of the PC weapons that he discovered during his new announcement. Wow wondered why he was worried about the patent bank, calling Ori to reveal that his dad was one of his soldiers on the secret control that was lost during the explosion. Wow is about to have Free telling the truth about the event, but Ori saw him by showing different threats to the demon. The Simmels tried to go out to the savage Seba, but they are saved by Beelzebub, who then decides to take out with the group. Beelzebub asking Carl Ollie to only fight for the demon, we him to apologize to Flea, and in return for this, he telling the truth about the PC weapon. Beelzebub, after being all the same, we his way back to the old central arrival of the Sandstone. This song called the pen to add the final case that we him to their goal. Our Ollie hears the truth of the PC weapon along with warning that the mission was all by Seiyu and call him to start thinking about joining Wild's side. This story about his only respect and tough for Wild and the demon along with him betraying the one who raised him say to his evil acid coming to rewrite the Carol. Beelzebub lead the way of the group to the location of the Fiend, but once Wild warned that the PC are using it, it caused them to forget about the Fiend and go after the King Roller Souls. Daryl Ollie helped the group find the Roller Soul by revealing an invocation called the Army Radio Waves. Stated it, the group found out that the Roller didn't die yet and was just prevented from reaching the other part of the area thanks to a dam built by Seiyu. Seiyu tried to prevent them from destroying the dam by using his out-of-nowhere airset to launch multiple innocent men at our heroes. The group decided to figure out what Beelzebub deal with the innocent army and Wild and Flea going out with the airship. Beelzebub used his dark power to beat up the innocent army, calling Seiyu to blow up their body to try to kill the prince. In return, did Wild try to go after Seiyu, but he get held back to the rest of the army. They can Seiyu to attempt to fire a button and get ready to drop a bomb on Wild, even caught in the wall of his army. Ollie saved Wild and the man from getting killed by the bomb, leading to figure out Seiyu's plan and turn against him. Wild used the attempt to beat Seiyu and decided not to kill him since he don't want to be like him. Seiyu decided not to get up by threatening to blow up the rest of the other innocent men in the airship. Beelzebub wait up and saw him by hitting him before he could press the button. The Simmer decided to help the group in taking down the damn sacred deal the dad made with Beelzebub to allow his son to use the wall to learn how to sim. The baking other than called Wall to fight a call all somewhere. Ollie do Wild the attempt to become the supreme general, but he turned down the rules so he think Ollie will be put for the door, so he doesn't plan to rejoin the army anytime soon. Ollie agreed to this, we called the main group to start heavy home. The ending sound with the story over, but I'm happy to say that the story only halfway done. I thought with a whole new part in the next episode. A month after the boat of the dam, the group rejoined and decided to bring supplies to the PC. The group saw at a junkyard we called Beelzebub to meet the main builder of the soul one, a women angel named Muriel. Muriel is a really adorable, said to him being in love with his ego along with him trying to king himself as a hero even with his evil accent. Beelzebub beat up the angel who decided to run away instead of using their own, which I will get to later on in the story. The PC, in return for the good supply, get that cooler sun gun and folk candy. The prince starts to hear something close by, lead him to go out with and see a girl on a motorcycle getting taken down by a group of robots. The robots are able to start the lady by destroying her bike and stealing the item for her bag. The lady eventually wake up in front of the group and revealed that her name is Anne and that the robot was after the king in her bag. And in adorable Carol takes to her dream of becoming a mechanic and her team related with Beelzebub and the others. The group still holds the location of the PC Frozen as a result of what will happen if you met with Arcanium. I was thinking that she will be a lesson plan to start the foreign army after the group helped in doing so to prevent another disaster. They agreed to help lead the group to head to Frozen, sacrificing to start a king line along the way. Muriel revealed that he had not worked alone since he had teamed up with Daryl Bear and they had taken over the ruling of the area. Daryl Bear is part of the wicked builder in the service and all we get for him is that he is cyber and he had a big love for gaining power. Our game tough fundraiser and the real tell them about the enemy plan to execute King Jam. They call Anne to want to use this chance to say her dad lead her to reveal that she is the princess of Forwardland. The execution Sally turned out to be a attack that was meant to throw Anne into being her demon ability along getting proof that the king was working with demons. The group is what we able to escape getting captured by the army thanks to Beelzebub memorization power along with some help from the cinema out of falling into water. After the end, figure out that Tia had dealing with the recipient wheel saying that her demon side is sent to her mother Lilith. Beelzebub will be able to Lilith after his sister calling him to be an uncle. Beelzebub with the news started to wonder where his sister is calling the recipient wheel to be able to see what castle and owned 10 years ago. Beelzebub started to worry to even remember Muriel having another own during the battle calling to think the two might be out with his dad. This turned out to be the two, thanks to one of the symbols seeing Elsa during the middle of the night, calling the main group to start heading back to Sandland. Muriel revealed that he never had his wings thanks to a punishment from Lucifer for injuring him in the past. After Lucifer get rid of his wings, he fed Muriel away, calling him to run right in front of Bad which lead to the beginning of the partnership. There is a the demon castle calling them to meet Lucifer, who are white that he is lazy and get easily distracted. The evildoer used their own to catch the uninfected Lucifer along with stealing the arcane that he got from his doll. Since you gain 5 pieces of arcane, they can await a powerful weapon named Golem. I was seeing the forcing of the weapon to get the idea to use Golem power to destroy the recipient bait, but what if for then they are able to escape thanks to the help of the symbols. Muriel now plans to start a war with Sarah by using a radar to fire out people and get fully charged again in 5 hours. The hero decided to try to start the airship during the time it is tossing the laser. The evil duo tried to start the hero with Dory and Matt, but the hero are able to fight them off by having the robot get dizzy. Thanks to the use of Alexander, the main group can get their team onto the airship. Muriel and Bat find out, but they call him to use a machine to fight the group. While eventually all Beelzebub and Aaron to start the laser where he and Fleet handle Bad. The two can beat Bad thanks to finding a team boot into the core in his mech. Muriel getting Beelzebub away, calling the two to fight against each other. As the two fight and able to start out the power to the laser. As Muriel get beaten by Beelzebub, he starts to restore the power of the airship, calling him to get a raw stronger. The airship, as a result of this, start hearing to captain into the ground, calling Beelzebub to order Aaron to find a way to stop it as he plans to deal with Muriel. Our end compelled everyone to get off the set, Steven Melody going back up power, calling her to start heading to its location. Out reaching the room, she almost get killed for falling over, but Bad saves her so he decides to sit aside after seeing the princess worry about wetting the oversoul of her own right, along with him saying that the power they are weak couldn't be controlled. And kill Bad up by telling him that she never hate you all the evil things he did and compelled him to use his power from now on to help people. And you with turning the battle power on can start the Sith from casting Riho to get the idea to seal it into the PC hole to get a better destruction away from everyone. Fleet and Wild see Beelzebub having issue with Muriel calling Dan and Anne to get the idea to help him by sealing a hole in the Sith that were in the sight of the moon. They call Beelzebub to gain enough darker power to beat Muriel along with beating both of their arms. The group reunite and come up with the idea of using the 14 candy to escape the ship. And decide to stay behind since they want to use their chance to use a set of candy and copy the PC pen to turn it into water. And is able to pull it off and say to Beelzebub and give it away to escape the ship. The two are so about to get caught in the city frozen, but they are roughly saved by Rowan and Lucifer who get rid of a going outburst. And have to reconnect with her mom and grandfather who pays to Beelzebub before he leaves. The show ends with the falling of the King Wall all over Sandland. Forward and back under the rule of King Dan and Road with General Bat and the recipient Rio regaining their jobs. Muriel is one for all he did and for to do unfun angel work for multiple years. And also decided to join the main group on another doing since he plans to improve her mechanic skills. Sandway, even my new favorite curatorial armor show seems to a rubber kill multiple fun shows in the fantastic animation that each joined by Gate Aston. This though, along with his role on Darkest Sun, Dagobah, and Diane kept me really sad that we have lost a resident in the industry. All that I can say in return for this is thank you, Toriyama. I hope you happy letting people with your work really on forever in the mind of more people you have fired over the decades. Speaking of thank you at the beginning, I want to give a big thank you for writing for the recommendation of the past years since I have a lot of fun discovering my love for both of these series. You're welcome. Now I hope you don't mind me staying here for a while. So it was a lot of fun to have you around. Anyway, next time I plan to celebrate an anniversary alongside other material that gave care of the power to change time.